Hello, my fellow Devil's Rejects. Remember that clown game that I played that I thought was fucking awesome and it had all the videos of the crazy stuff from back in the day and all the glitch stuff? There's another one, and you guys were like, hey, you should play this sheet. I was like, let's do it to him. So CB Radio Lover and Union Station Nightclub. Here we go. Here we go. I like the yellow, that's cool. Alright, let's see. New game. Adjust my glasses for this one. This should be good, I heard it was good. Hello. Hide message. Back to title. Oh, because I clicked, my bad. Okay. Enter? Do you like the internet? I used to. Now it's got me scared. It's trying to kill us. Oh. Smoking increases libido. What? Scientists discover that smokers have bigger penises. Right. It's trying to kill us. Or drive us insane. Either way, it's winning. I agree. This all started a while back when an internet troll began messing with people at our school, Louisville University. Their username was Chaos Storm. It's a name I'll never forget. Our computer sciences class was up to some, let's just say, not exactly lawful activities. The head of the class got into an argument online, and this guy just popped in. Chaos Storm, you're doing this all wrong. If you want to hack a government database, you need to go to it differently. What the fuck are you talking about? Get out of here. I know what I'm doing. Who the hell are you, anyhow? Is your social security number. You live at 2903 East Branch Road. Your mother's name is Kelsey. Your father's name is Jonah. You drive a green 2015 Celica. License plate, blah blah blah. Any other questions? What do you want from us? I feel like it should be like, what do you want from us? Alright. Sorry, I'm getting into it. Okay. I'll tell you when you get home. Whoop, 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 whoop. The next day, half of the class didn't even show up. Later found out why. Ooh, he tricked us into it. Lone surviving student claims. Ugh. Oh, that went fast. They were dead. Half of our class, they took it upon themselves to blow up the building like a bunch of average suicide bombers. The news media release said they did it in political protest. Your government is a lie and a big sham. We hate you all and we're going to take you out. We're going to take it out. We will expose you for what you are, and you are taking away from the people. And they have a right not to... They have a right to not have to... Okay. After the manifesto was found, rumors spread around the campus like wildfire. Was it a form of mass insanity? Had the leader of the class started a cult? The lone surviving student was a friend and thought the doctors said they were semi-catatonic. I took my chances and went to visit them at the mental institution. Anyways. Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? I hate you. I hate you. Why didn't you join us? What the frick? Why did you all bomb the building? Oh, no reason really. Come on, you can do better than that. What's your problem? Oh. He came a-callin'. He led us to the center. Chaos Storm did. That's not his true name, of course. And trust me, he has many, many names. Oh, is it the devil? My best friend? The center? What center? The Kentucky Center of the Arts? And why does this guy have so many names? Is he some kind of super hacker or something? Super hacker. We'll sign our names in the book in our blood. Our own blood, I tell you. It was fantastic. Our new names gave us a new purpose, but it was ruined for me. Ruined. But I can still win. I can still win. I just have to get back there to where I signed her book. I wonder what I would sign my new name as. Ooh. Is that a picture of my insides? I ran from that place screaming. I had entered a hole and I was leaving broken, fractured, just like the impossible event that I had witnessed. A girl spiraling into a singularity and splintering to reveal something else. Beyond. Passing a mirror, I noticed that my hair, normally an auburn color, had now turned solid white. My pulse raced against my chest and temples, painfully. I praised God as I collapsed to the grass outside and vomited, afterwards kissing the soil and fainting into my own puke. A bunch of melted babies! Is that what you puked out? You puked out melted babies? Classes were cancelled for the next week, and rightfully so. I was a nervous wreck, and for the first few days I refused to come out of my dorm room, laying in a bed in a fetal position most of the time, just mumbling. As I stepped into the class again for the first time in a week, there was a sudden sense of terror which gripped my cerebral state once I realized that something was off. Half of the class had died in the explosion. Now another quarter, the remaining half, didn't show up. Oh shit, I'm getting goosebumps. I turned pale white as I sat down. The normal, composed and calm professor came in and began instructing with a distraught fervor. I'm sorry for messing up your words. My excuse is that I'm French and I'm trying, okay? Message from user Chaos Storm. I like the nickname. During the middle of class, an unnerving chat box window opened on my laptop screen, apparently of its own accord. Well, well, well. Looks like your friends really took to their desires, eh? Wonder what the missing quarter of them are out doing. Seems like some of them felt like the urban sprawl of new developments and impoverished areas is sort of unfair. What did you do? What in the hell did you do? I did nothing. I only watered the little plants to help them grow into their fullest potential. I felt a lump in my throat and tears welling up in my eyes. Goosebumps! I love this. Join us. I'll join a cult. Hey, count me in. You who seek knowledge shall be rewarded or defiled depending on your perspective. Alright. After class, I spoke to the professor. He didn't have a clue what I was talking about. When it came to the original missing half of the student body, it was as if they had ceased to exist. I scurried around all day looking for traces of them, but there were none to be found. The records online or off. No records online or off. Was I going mad? Later that day, I discovered that the other quarter of the class, the group that was missing that day, had blown up buildings with homemade bombs in one of those I'll just say bombs in one of those projects. You know the kind where they move rich buildings in and push out the poor and homeless? That quarter of the class, like the group before, apparently died in the building collapse. As time went on, I started to log these things in a journal on my laptop. In my nightmares. My haunted dreams. Dreams are overshadowed by it. Of the man in whose dream haunted Stiffy from beyond for which I longed. Whirlpools stripped earth of high walls and the ultimate curved spaces, whose senses might glimpse their fabulous, awful wonder. There came to pass, impair lot at the third eye to behold the insanity, a human who dreams of violet midnight and sees only, yet it is enough to know that room existed somehow, in the closed air of incomprehensible, nightmarish cities, swelling down to madness in swirling cyclopean eyes and the memory of things in the penumbra of foreign worlds. Whew, that was rough for me. Oh, you're spiraling out of control. You're thinking about it too much. Be with me. Join me. Light your path home. I will light your path home. You think it's all sunshines and rainbows that he's trying to sell you. Don't believe him. I'm glad that I created the journal because even I started forgetting more and more about the violent events and the deceased students. Even their parents seemed to have forgotten that they ever existed. No medical records, social security numbers, nor anything else could be found. No matter how hard I searched, my fears increased as the class kept shrinking in number through violent means and actions. I tried messaging Kara Storm, but kept getting a no such user error on the chat. Chat. Have you seen the yellow sign? Oh shit. The days rolled on, and I pushed forward, continuing my studies. I was a member of the smallest class in the university, a class of 1 student. Sort of a strange thing when one thinks about it, but I couldn't picture it being any other way. That's so fucked. Sleep in? Oh, I don't like decisions. Can you just make it for me, please? I don't want to make that decision. I'm gonna get you killed, I'm sorry. Go to class. At the school, something just wasn't right. Something about the building was wrong. For lack of a better term, I walked into the classroom realizing that I had left my laptop the previous day. I found an open file on it, titled journal.txt. Proceeding to read it, waves of memories began flooding back to me. I realized that this school had once taken up several square miles of space, and now it only occupied a small building. The students died in violent acts and were erased from history, as if a spiral collapsing in on itself. Wait. A shape? A spiral? A golden spiral? Curved space-time? This universe is in a state of Uzumaki. It is a bubble universe in a state of spiraling decay, and I am not a native to it. I am greater than it, and I am searching for something. A fellow traveler who I thought may have resided here at some point. At that point, Chaos Storm showed up in the flesh, for lack of a better term. Lost cities, lost kings, lost memories. You certainly do lose a lot of things, don't you? Apparently. Well, you can scratch this universe off. That king wouldn't be here with it collapsing. The entire reason that I collapsed it was to draw him out. There are still plenty of universes left to search. You need to go home though, for now. Can't let mommy wake up. Understandable. What? Here, you might be needing this. It handed me the flute. As we stepped through a portal, the rest of the universe reaching its final death spiral behind us. To be continued. That was fucked up. Oh, for reals to be continued. What? What happened after? Damn it. Alright, just like the last one, that was amazing. I'm sorry for screwing up all the words. It was just awesome. I'm gonna be lurking around this user, and I'll see you guys next time.